Good morning, Rochester ALC, and welcome to another edition of C103 News. I'm Danica.
And I'm Nicole. I'm sure many of you are getting really excited for the holidays and to partake in all the traditions you have with your family and friends.
Our news team went out to check in with some of you to see what to do over the holidays. Check it out.
On today's segment, Holiday Traditions, what do you do? Play board games, football, or maybe even snowballs? We'll just see what happens today.
I'm here with Teddy. Now, Teddy, where do you travel for the holiday traditions?
I don't travel every year, but when we do, we go to Racine, Wisconsin.
Okay, and where do you go when you're in Wisconsin?
We usually go to one of my uncle's or aunt's houses and spend Christmas there.
Okay, thanks so much for your time.
Alright guys, I'm here with Mr. Rude, and we're going to talk about some family traditions. Mr. Rude, for family traditions, like, what is your family's usual tradition?
Our Christmas traditions, all around family, we have several different days. We visit my dad's side of the family on one day, my mother's side of the family on another day, and then my wife and I have our Christmas for our sons and their significant others on yet another day. So by the time we get around, we've traveled to just the general area, Owatonna one day, Pine Island another, and then a couple places in Rochester. And we generally have different foods and different meals at each one of those types of places. My mother and father-in-law have a tradition that they bake a Christmas cake every year, and we have a birthday party for Jesus at their house. And they have a real light meal. And then at my house, when I have the sons together and their significant others, we have a really large meal, more than what we should have. But we celebrate with crab and shrimp and steak and lots of all the other fixings. And then the other tradition that we've kind of started the last few years with my sons and their wives, we try to go down the day that we're going to celebrate, and we spend the day on the river someplace ice fishing, and the kids bring their snowmobiles and we drive them around a little bit, and we just kind of spend a day outdoors with each other and then come home for the meal, warm up, and that's kind of where we go.
For like, when it's Christmas, do you guys generally ever travel from house to house?
Yeah, just a few. Like I say, we go one day over to Owatonna to relatives' houses. We go in Rochester to my mother-in-law and father-in-law's house. We go to Pine Island to my mother and dad's house. And then my boys all come to my house. So, yeah, we're 4 or 5 different places.
All right, thank you, Mr. Rude.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yep.
Hi, I'm here with Kelsey, and we're going to ask you a few questions today. So what do you typically do with your family on holidays?
Some of the things that we do is we like to play games. Like, one of the games we play is White Elephant, and I think people have like different names for it, but what everyone does is you kind of just like bring a random gift and you like wrap it so nobody knows what it is, and you put it in the middle, or like and you all sit in a circle, and say there's like 10 people, there would be like 10 gifts, and you like rip up 10 pieces of paper and put like 1 through 10 on them. Mm-hmm. And everyone will like grab a piece of paper out, and so say I got like number 2, I would like pick a second gift, and people can like steal your gifts and all this. I don't know, it gets kind of intense, but other than that, I don't know, it's pretty like it's pretty regular, like Christmas ham and potatoes and lefse. I don't know.
That sounds pretty interesting. Do you typically travel anywhere during the holidays?
Yeah, Christmas Eve, I always go with my dad and my stepmom down to Wisconsin for his family's Christmas. And then on Christmas Day, I typically go back and forth between like my dad's house and my mom's house and like my grandparents' house. So.
That's pretty interesting. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ian here, and I'm interviewing Miss Hagen on some of her family traditions. What are some holiday traditions you do with your family?
I have 3 Christmases, so we kind of do 3 different traditions. Probably the strangest one is the one I do with my husband's family, which is the lutefisk dinner, the dreaded lutefisk dinner.
All right. Do you typically travel anywhere to see family, or?
Yep, we travel up to the cities every other Christmas for my family. My dad flies in from Arizona, and my sister flies in from California, and then I have a sister who lives in the cities, and so we get together every Christmas Day.
Wow.
Mhm.
A lot of traveling.
Mhm.
Sounds good. So that wraps it up for us. Hopefully you guys found some new traditions and have a good Christmas and New Year.
I know that I'm excited to spend time with family and friends during the break.
The holidays are fun times, but buying gifts can be very stressful, especially if you're low on cash.
That's true, but sometimes the best gifts aren't ones that you can buy in a store. If you're a crafty person still needing some last minute gifts, this story is for you.
Are you on a budget this Christmas and can't afford gifts? Well, listen up. We will be showing you how to make a pillow and some snow globes.
Hello ALC students, I'm Ashley and I'm here to show you guys how to make a pillow. So these are the materials you'll need. You'll need some stuffing for your pillow, some soft cozy fabric for your pillow, thread, and a needle or sewing machine, and scissors.
Hey guys, I'm Ashley and today I'm going to show you how to make a pillow. So the first step is measuring the pillow. Okay, so the next step once you have your pillow cut is to put the right sides together, and the right side of the fabric is the pretty side, the one that has the print, and the wrong side is the back of it that's faded. So you're actually going to sew the right sides together. Now that you have the right sides together, it's time to sew. So turn on your sewing machine and make sure that it's threaded correctly. And we're just going to be using the basic straight stitch. So we're going to start out. You're also going to want to do the back stitch a few times just to hold that stitch in place so it doesn't unravel. Okay, now we're coming to a corner, and you're going to want to put the needle through the fabric, lift the pressure foot up, and turn it at a 90-degree angle. And put the pressure foot back down, and continue sewing. Okay, when you're sewing your pillow, just make sure to leave a small opening so you can stuff it, and you're going to end up sewing that up later. So now that you've sewn your pillow and you've left an opening to stuff your pillow, we're going to turn it right side out. Now it's time to stuff your pillow. So take some stuffing and put it inside the opening that you made. Okay, so now that you have your pillow sewn and stuffed, it's time for the last step, which is to hand sew the pillow shut. So to start this out, you're going to take some thread and a needle, preferably thread that matches the fabric of your pillow, and you're going to tie a knot at the end that's big enough so it does not slip through the fabric. And you're going to start from the inside, like right next to where the stitches are that you did with the machine. And you're going to pull it through, and then you're going to switch to the opposite side, and you're just going to grab a little bit of fabric with your needle and pull it through, and then you go back to the other side and grab a little bit of fabric, and you pretty much just keep doing this until it's shut. Okay, so now that you're almost done, you're going to take it and you're going to stick your needle through the loop and pull it tight, and you're going to do this a few times just to make sure that it doesn't unravel. Okay, Okay, and after you've done that a few times, what I like to do is just stick my needle back through, kind of push the knot through so it's not so big, and push your needle out. Pull your needle through, and then just cut the end. Okay, so this is what your end result should look like. And now over to Nicole for another great gift idea.
I love snow globes, but they are really expensive. So I'm here to show you a cute and affordable way how to make one. So all you need is a see-through container with a lid. And then you need an ornament or some little object that you can either glue to the lid or you can just throw it right in there. And then you need to do glitter. You can use as much as you'd like. I like to use a lot of glitter, but you can use as much as you prefer or like. And then when you're all done, you just close the lid and then you just shake it up and there you go. Snow globe.
So hopefully you liked some of the gifts we've shown you. These are just a few quick ones we've been able to do with the time we had allotted, but there are very many more ideas over on Pinterest or just about any website you can think of, but Pinterest is definitely one of the better ones. There's some cheaper gift ideas on there, some quicker ones, some ones if you had more time. So yeah, take some time, check out Pinterest, and find some gift ideas if you're on a budget this year.
You know, another great idea for a gift is the 2015 yearbook.
You can pre-order one right now for yourself or for a friend. Here's a yearbook team to tell you more about it.
Brad, what are you doing? Nothing much, you?
Come on, get to class! 5th hour! All right, guys. We've got the first copy of the 2015 yearbook.
Oh, wait, where's Kelsey? She's supposed to be here.
I don't know, I haven't seen her.
Well, it's her loss. All right, let's get to it. Oh no, where's the yearbook?
Miss Becky's room.
I have your yearbook and your friend. If you ever want to see them again, go to the fish tank. There is a note attached. Follow those rules. Your time is short.
Guys, they have the yearbooks in Kelsey. I don't have time to explain. Let's go. Guys, it's right here.
What did it say? If you ever want to see the yearbook, Kelsey, again, follow these instructions. You need to go outside. Let's go. Let's go! Where's the car? Oh! Oh my God! It's the yearbook! Oh! We got it! Buy a yearbook!
Hopefully that helps relieve some of the gift-giving stress.
Speaking of stress, the holiday can also be a really stressful time for people. Sometimes having such a long break from routine or spending so much time with family can be really hard.
That's true. That's why our news team is here to give you some tips on coping with stress.
Holiday season is here. School's halfway over. It's a pretty stressful time. You have schoolwork to keep up with, presents to buy, family to deal with. And so my team is here to help you guys with some good advice on how to handle your stress.
Hello guys, I'm here with Sumitra and Ariana. I have two questions to ask them. First question, Ariana, how do you handle your stress?
I either listen to music, play games, or talk to friends.
All right, second question, Sumitra, what advice can you give people to handle their stress appropriately?
Surround yourself with positive people and keep a positive mind.
All right, there you guys have it. There's your tips. Hopefully they're helpful.
I'm here today with Mr. Lynch. I'm going to ask him some questions on how to handle stress. First question, how do you handle stress?
I think it's important to have healthy habits. Like for me, I do things I enjoy. Getting outside when it's nice. I enjoy watching sporting events and things like playing with my kids. Things like that. Things I enjoy.
Okay. And what tips do you have for students to handle stress appropriately?
You got to develop healthy habits, fun things. Sometimes it's nice. Some of the things I like to do, I purposely like to do it alone because it's kind of time for me to relax and do something. But, I think it's good if you can relate it to something you like to do. Find something you like to do that can be kind of constructive and healthy for you, and it helps you relieve stress in a good way.
All right. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you very much.
This is Crystal and Philip being sad. And how they relieve their holiday stress is...
Yay!
by spinning around. So try to relieve your holiday stress in a good manner and have a good day.
All this talk about gifts makes me so excited to open all my presents I know I'll be getting. I know Santa has been paying attention. I better get a new car and an Xbox.
Wait a minute. I think you're missing the whole point of the holiday season. It's about giving, not receiving. Maybe you should watch this next story.
Sometimes we forget how important it is to give to the people around us and our community. There are many acts of kindness you can do to brighten each other's days.
What's wrong? You look so sad.
Yeah, I'm just having a bad day today.
Really? Yeah. Well, this probably isn't the best thing, but this is what I got for you.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you feel better.
You just made my day so much better.
That's good.
How can you show an act of kindness, Brandon?
Donate to charity.
Hi, I'm with Shakur, and how can you show a random act of kindness?
You could show it by opening a door for an elderly person. That's a really good way to show somebody.
Hi, Alan. How can you show a random act of kindness?
To help someone out when they're down.
Hi, I'm here with Savannah, and just asking a few questions. What do you think are random acts of kindness?
Well, yesterday I baked cookies with my cheerleading team and brought them to the Dorothy Day House for the homeless people, and I think that's an act of kindness.
For the food drive organized by Bridge, RALC won the Spirit Award right here. And also, Rams and Miss DeYoung's community service class have been ringing bells for the Salvation Army. Channel 1 is steady in their food donations, but they need some more money donations to fund their everyday activities.
Carry out a random act of seemingly senseless kindness with no expectation or reward or punishment, safe in the knowledge that one day someone somewhere might do the same for you.
Thanks, team. You're right. It's really is about giving. Hopefully each of you finds the time to give back a little this season.
That's right. You know the saying, it's better to give than to receive. Try it and you will see it's true.
Wrapping things up, here's another edition of Know Your Community.
All right, welcome to another segment of Know Your Community. Today we're at the RCTC Heinz Center, located by the Olmsted Hospital. Today we are going to meet Jamie Johnson. Hello, Jamie Johnson.
Welcome to the RCTC Heinz Center. The Heinz Center houses most of our hands-on programs. Come on in and take a look.
All right, let's go. All right, guys, so this is one of the classes that they have here. Can you tell us about this class?
We are now entering the welding program, and the welding program is a 1-semester program that gets you into a job right away. Come on in and take a look.
And here's another class that Jamie would like to show us.
This program is called the Computer Aided Drafting Program, and this is a great program for students who love artwork and like to take things apart and put them back together. Let's go take a look. Students who are in the CAD program will design things. So they will design things like these stickers and decals that go on your car. They also will design things that are on the shelf. Anything from a pen to a McDonald's toy. You name it, if you can think it, you can design it. And this would be a great program for you.
That does it for this week's episode of C103 News.
Be safe, enjoy your break, and we'll see you all back here in 2015.
Happy holidays!